Everybody. If a necrophiliac tells you they wish you were dead, are they mad at you or hitting on you? I had a friend in town about a week ago, and when I have a friend in town, I'm a good host. I like to make sure they get the full Alston experience. So we got really high and went to McDonald's at 11 p.m. on a Thursday night. And we get in there, it's a pretty long line, and from across the room, this blackout drunk girl spots us with like that drunk Terminator vision that people get. Just like... She comes over, falls on my friend, and says, "Tonight is the best night of my life." Which is not a phrase that anyone blackout drunk at a McDonald's at 11 p.m. on a Thursday in Alston should say. For most people, that would be the worst night of their life. But for her, the best night of her life. And I'm a curious person. We're not moving. The line's still long. I ask why. Why is tonight the best night of your life? And she says, "Because there's this guy I really like, and I'm gonna blow him." And she did the fist pump. I didn't make that up. Blow him. And that caught me off guard. Mostly because I've never seen a girl that excited about getting a blowjob before. The ones I date always treated like I treated going to church at 10 years old. Just like, do I have to? I really don't want to. Just next week. I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. Fine. But tell Father O'Brien to give me a courtesy tap this time. I don't like surprises. And so I want to know more. I'm intrigued. I ask her, "Who's the guy?" She says he's the guy who's helping me produce my music. Oh no. You're blowing your music producer? She's like, yeah. And at this point, I feel terrible for this girl. She's drunk, she has terrible eating habits, and she's going about her music career in all the wrong ways. Because there's no one worth blowing in Boston. If you want to be a famous musician, you have to practice for hours and then move to New York or LA and blow someone who matters. Do it right. And I feel so bad for her. And she turns it around in an instant with this gem. And I'm gonna get a McChicken to celebrate. And at that point, I realized I just don't know how to enjoy life. This woman knows exactly what she wants, and she's getting it. And what she wants is a sloppy blowjob and a McChicken sandwich. So that's the moral of that story. Find your sloppy blowjob and never let it go. People my age, very comfortable telling you about their sex lives generally. All of my friends really want me to know what fetish they have. One girl's just middle of a normal conversation, pulls it out of nowhere. "Well, my boyfriend really likes to put a dog collar on me and walk me around in a circle, and I love it. He treats me like a dog. I drink out of a bowl. It's great. I don't want to know. It doesn't make you special. People have had fetishes for hundreds of years. They kept that shit to themselves. That's the way it should be. For all I know, my grandpa really likes a belt around his neck, but we're not going to find out until he's hanging in the closet Carradine style. And that'll be the first and last we hear of it. And then we all have to take that shit to our graves because no one wants to tell Grandma what happened. It's the way it should be. It's the natural order. Sometimes I tell my friends, I don't want to know about your fetishes, and they get defensive. They're like, it's perfectly natural. That's bullshit. It's not the same as orientation. That's natural. Dolphins have gay sex. Penguins have gay sex. It's natural. Dolphins don't dress up like penguins and fuck each other. That's something that only people do. How great would nature documentaries be, though, if that was the case? I'd watch that shit, turn on Animal Planet.
The blue-footed booby has perhaps the most peculiar mating ritual in the entire natural kingdom. The male booby will spend hours combing the beach, searching for the perfect rat to give to his potential mate. After hours of tireless searching, he will present the rack to the female. If the female finds the rack to be satisfactory, she will put on a leather gimp mask and flog him with a riding crop for 7 hours until he comes all over her eggs.
I think that went well. I'm Nick Hanley, that's my time, and I'm gonna go get a McChicken to celebrate.
Nick Hanley, everybody. That has been the show for the evening.